Alright, I'm just gonna get straight into it, because this is more of a, video style stream. But as you can tell, I'm doing my first ever review for Boruto Next Generations. And that's because today's episode was really good, and I thought it was worth doing a review for. And this is also like sort of a thank you for reaching 97 subscribers. So three more and we're at 100. I'm still thinking about what to do for 100 subs, but this is for 97. But anyways, so let's get into the review of this episode now. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff that happened more towards the end. And so, yeah, so basically the episode just starts off with Mitsuki and Boruto, and basically Mitsuki tells Boruto that the class rep Sumire is the suspect, the villain, the person that's been, casting the ghosts as they dubbed it. And so, oh, sorry. Before I move any further, if you haven't watched the episode yet, then I would say don't click out of my stream, that and go watch the video first, or the episode first, and then come back, because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So just a heads up. But anyways, so yeah, and then, oh wait, sorry, no, the episode started off with, so that was like the second part of the episode. So let me backtrack. So Sai is seen investigating, and he sees a picture of this man and then a younger girl, and they in the episode they don't show her face, but obviously we could tell it's Sumire. And so he's like, oh, why didn't we notice earlier? And then, Shikamaru and Naruto are talking. I think Sai was there too. I don't remember too for sure, but Kakashi comes in for the first time, because we haven't seen him. I don't think we've seen him at all during Boruto. So seeing him was exciting for me, because Kakashi's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, and then they talk, and basically Shikamaru is like, we need to punish her, like, even though she's a kid, because she's been doing all this crazy shite, But yeah, and then Naruto is sort of, I guess, hesitant about that. But anyways. And then it cuts to the scene where Mitsuki tells Boruto that Sumire is the suspect, but Boruto's like, no, you're lying. That's not funny. I need to see it for myself. And then we see Sumire, or the masked person, running away, or going to, I guess she's gonna go and finally do her, summon the Nue, but the two shinobis and Sai stop her in her tracks. Sai knocks her out, and he's about to restrain her, and then Sumire, she summons the Nue, and then yeah. So basically, it's like this giant monkey snake thingy. I don't remember too much about it, but yeah. And then it gets summoned, and Boruto and Mitsuki are like, what the heck is that? And Boruto is like, I need to, or what was it? I don't remember the exact order, but basically, Mitsuki, I think Boruto goes to check it out. Yeah, Boruto goes to check it out, and then, he gets contacted by whoever, and we all know that it's most likely Orochimaru. And then he basically gets orders to kill Sumire, and Mitsuki's like, okay, I'll do it. And then he goes, and then Boruto and Mitsuki run into each other, and Mitsuki says, I'm gonna kill Sumire, and then he's like to Boruto, you choose, is it the village and your family, or is it Sumire? And Boruto's like, well, I'm gonna save both of them. So, that's sort of homage or shades of Naruto when he was younger, because, Naruto just wanted everyone to be happy. He wanted to, save people from, their loneliness and all that stuff. So, Naruto, when he was younger, or just in the Shippuden series, he was really good at, talking people out of it. He talked down Nagato, he talked out Obito, and he convinced him like, hey, remember, Rin and all the good times, basically. And then finally, with Sasuke, mainly it was through fighting, but and then at the end, when their arms were blown off, Naruto was like you're my friend, like I don't want to kill you, like I really love you, man, like you're like a brother to me. And then Sasuke snapped out of it too, basically. And so I guess Boruto is trying to do that with the class rep too, and so. Um, but Mitsuki, doesn't want Boruto to interfere because Mitsuki is gonna kill her, and so he makes a shadow clone out of like his snakes or whatever, and he restrains Boruto. But Boruto's like, nope, I'm gonna break out of this. I'm gonna go save her, save everybody, and then he gets out of it. He goes, and then we see Sumire like, I don't know, she's like getting ready to like, um, I don't know, she's like just over here looking at the new and what it's doing. And then you see Mitsuki come and kind of blindside her, but she sees it coming and she blocks his attack and whatnot. And Sumini is like, how'd you find me? And Mitsuki's like, well, he didn't say it directly, but he basically at the hospital he set up a snake, so I guess he could retrack it. And then yeah, and what was interesting here is Sumire's complete 180, like 360 change. Like, she goes from being shy, the normal, we normally see her being shy and like all like nervous, but here we see a completely new side to her. And some people don't like it, some people do. I think it's pretty cool because because it shows like this is who Sumire really is. Like, this was how good of an actor she was. Basically, she was able to act all shy and nervous, but she's actually like out for revenge and out to destroy Konoha, because she wants to do what her dad couldn't do. And then when she said that, Boruto was like, what? And then Boruto, obviously because he said the same thing, I'm gonna do what my dad couldn't do. And so I guess that kind of caught his attention. But either way, Mitsuki's like, Boruto, I told you not to come here because I'm going to kill her. And then just as the two are about to clash, Boruto stops the two of them. And then something interesting happened after that. As you can see on the thumbnail on the left side, that picture of Boruto in his eye. And I'll give you a better look of it. So this is what happened when he grabbed both Sumire's and Mitsuki's kunai. His eye, I don't know if he did it on purpose or if it was kind of automatic, or I think it was some kind of reaction, and you see this lightning coming out of his eye. And then as soon as that happened, what is it? The Nue gets transported, what looks like a variation of a kamui, and the sound effect had the same sound effects as when Kakashi and Obito do their kamui, and then it gets teleported, and then Sumire is like, all right, just eat me up, basically take my chakra, and then Boruto goes and chases after her, and then I'm assuming Mitsuki also gets sucked in by the thing, because in the preview it shows Mitsuki with Boruto. But yeah, and then the episode ends and the portal closes, and then Sumire's little hairpin drops, and I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize. But yeah, either way, this was probably before this happened, there was something else that caught my attention. I think this was like the number one most shocking thing, because we finally get to see a little bit of more what Boruto's eye is capable of, I guess. And it's really something interesting. I was watching Swag Kage's review, and he said like Boruto basically did like a right tone version of Kamui, like a lightning release Kamui or something like that. I don't know what happened. Nobody knows, obviously, except for the creators or whatever. But we don't know why Boruto's eye did that. Why it reacted like that, and why we saw a lightning release Kamui thingy, whatever. And I don't know, what to expect, but I'm excited to see what Boruto's eye is capable of even more. So yeah, and then preview is basically Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sumire are in this dimension that they got teleported to by Boruto's lightning Kamui or whatever, and then my guess is Boruto is gonna talk Sumire out of it, you know, because I feel like that's just a natural pattern in the Naruto world or whatever. Especially Boruto, especially because Boruto is Naruto's son. But anyways, oh shoot, sorry if it's buffering. Um, yeah, it's bear with me. I'm gonna end the video soon, but just two other things on the list that I want to note as shocking or cool that I saw. First thing was, I'll go over this one first. So, as you can see, we see Naruto go into Naruto in KCM mode. Now, in this episode, he literally goes KCM for a second, and Kakashi has to stop him because basically Kakashi said that if this guy sucks in your QB chakra, we're all dead. You're gonna blow us up. So that was his argument. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see Naruto in action, with his QB mode. But yeah, so that was something pretty cool, I guess. Like seeing Naruto come and trying to fight, being all badass. Like, I'm gonna kill this guy in one shot. And then lastly, this was freaking amazing because if you don't know what Kakashi is doing, he's doing so the Japanese name is Shiden, and it basically translates into purple lightning, and it's a it's like his Chidori Raikiri variation, because apparently for some reason after losing his Sharingan, he can no longer control he no longer has control over good chakra control to maintain a Chidori or a Raikiri, even though when he was younger he used Chidori without his Sharingan. So I don't know why that doesn't really make sense. I would think that, okay, maybe because he lost his Sharingan he can only use Chidori now, but it's not even that. So I don't know what they were thinking, but either way, it's so cool. Honestly, the Shiden, the purple electricity, it was cool to see, Kakashi using a jutsu, or just sorry guys, it sounded like I was drowning, but I'm getting my words jumbled up. It was cool to see Kakashi fight, or at least see him in action after a while, and seeing the debut of his, basically his there was a light novel about Kakashi using the Shiden, and it's cool how they made him use it in the Boruto anime. But yeah, so that's my overall thoughts about this episode of Boruto. It was really, really awesome. I'm excited to see how this this sort of plot, or this short plot of the overall anime ends. Like I said, I'm predicting that Boruto is gonna talk her down, and then and then Boruto might beg for her to be pardoned of her actions or whatnot, or something like that, to Naruto. But yeah, those are those are only predictions, so we never know what can happen. But either way, thank you guys so much for 97 subs. Like, I opened up OBS just now, and whenever someone subs, it gives me a notification, and it was going crazy when I opened up OBS. It was like 10 notifications of subscribers. But yeah, so 3 away from reaching 100, and I'm still thinking about what to do. But yeah, if you guys can give me suggestions of what you want to see me do for 100 subs, that'd be great. But yeah, so if you haven't watched this episode, go check it out. But obviously, if you stuck around till now, you've either watched the episode or you don't really care about being spoiled and you wanted to know what happened. But even so, go watch the episode. It's, you know, it's a lot better when you see it for yourself. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this video slash stream video. Yeah, so I might stream a little bit of Ninja Road for Blazing. But yeah, cause I'm trying to grind my last Shisui copy so I can get him ultimate. I just need the 100 and I think it's the 114 one. You know, cause how you have to buy, you know, Shisui with the granny points. I still need one more, and it's the second expensive one, cause I bought out the 25, the 39, and the 75, and then I bought out the 159, 100, the 159, 159, 159,000 one. Ugh. And now I need to buy the other 100. I think it's like 114,000 granny points. So yeah, I'm going to either stream that later today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and again, go check out the episode. It was awesome. Alright, I'll see you guys later. This is Namikaze signing out.